Just for the fun of it, I decided I would attempt a meme add-on win streak, where I try to win multiple killer games in a row using meme add-ons. So what are the rules of this win streak? 0 or 1 kills is a loss, 2 is a tie, and 3 or 4 kills is a win. If I get a tie, then the win streak does not disappear, but obviously I don't get a win added either. I have to use one of the meme add-ons, which in my opinion is any add-on that gives you blood points. I can use another add-on, which I always will, and I can use any perks. However, I cannot use any game-changing offering like a map. Blood point offerings are fine. The main add-on for this video is the Prayer Tablet Fragment. What this does is it removes our ability to vomit on survivors, or at least the green vomit anyway. However, it makes the vomit on objects a lot more powerful. The vomit will stay on the objects for much longer, and it'll cause a lot more infection. This means that you can make doing gens basically a trap by vomiting on the gens. Then we'll combine it with the hematite seal. This will just make the vomit last on the objects, especially generators, even longer. Our first perk is going to be Corrupt Intervention. This will block off 3 generators at the start of the match, which will make our early game patrol very easy. We'll only have to go and vomit on 4 generators. We're going to bring Thanatophobia because if the survivors are doing gens, they're going to get sick and then injured. So the survivors need to become injured in order to escape. Survivors on generators are almost certainly going to be injured, so we're going to bring Nowhere to Hide. This way we'll be able to see where the injured survivors are, and we should be able to get easy downs from that. Lastly, we're going to bring Tinkerer. Tinkerer will let us know when gens are almost completed, and if the gen is almost completed, then the survivor would have had to be sitting on the gen for a while, and they'll definitely be injured as long as we vomited on that generator. So that way, we should be able to get some sneak attacks on injured survivors. None of the offerings this game were game-changing. As soon as we load in, we get started on vomiting on generators. Whilst patrolling, we find this Claudette. Now remember, we can't vomit on them because it'll have no effect, so we go straight to the M1. Now I'm not quite ready to lose my Corrupt Intervention yet, so I'm more than happy to hit this Michaela. But I get my first down shortly after anyway. Whilst carrying Claudette to the hook, the Vittorio tries to get a sabotage, but it's a pretty stupid one, so he gives me a free hit. I haven't got anyone infected yet, which is a good thing because it means that they're not touching generators, but I want to start getting infections, so I vomit on the pallet and try to get Michaela to vault over. And I managed to miss what should have been a relatively easy hit. I decided here that I'd rather go after the Tinkerer than the Claudette. And this Michaela finally makes a mistake, so I managed to get my down. I think it was a bit silly to switch targets here. I think I wanted to get someone dead on hook, but that Claudette would be dead on hook as well. But I guess it worked out anyway. Vittorio gives me my second free hit on him. Don't worry, there's more to come. He's the comedic relief of the video. I can't say that this is the strongest group of survivors I've gone against on those three. The Michaela with a flashlight is good though. Yes, she is trying to loot me around nothing. I don't get the hit, but I do get the infection. I decide now is a good time to use my power before they use up all of my fountains. A little bit of a waste though, that could have been an M1. And that should have been a hit, but I'll admit I'm not the best plague in the world. I'm trying to stop anyone from getting to the hook because I took a little bit of time to get her, and I think that I might be able to get the kill. Unfortunately, the coughing alerted me to this Michaela running behind me. And that's my first kill. I would have been so pissed with the Vittorio. And that's 2 times in a row that they screwed up the save. Flashy Michaela was doing so well at the start of the game, but making some mistakes now. I can see the fountain that the Vittoria drank from, so it's time to power up. And the Michaela gives up, which gives me my 3k, and just trying for the last one now. Bye! That might have been my easiest game yet. Maybe the clown game was a little bit easier, but at least that time I played pretty well and I had a unique build which threw the survivors off. That time, the survivors just played terribly. A win is a win though,